Keep telling me to do it horizontally.
Do it how you want to.
No,
It's telling me.
yeah, it's telling me to do it horizontally. All right, so I gotta do it horizontally. What's up, gang? Just cooling. Y'all join the chat. Chop it up with me. As I enjoy my little quick noodles, they steaming. They hot here, boy. I tell you that for shit, show. And make sure you tell me what you're going through. You know, I'm giving advice today. Just talking to my suburbs, talking to my gang, my friends, my guys, my gals, my peeps, my folks, my family. Just kicking it. Y'all join the chat. Let's talk. These noodles about to be busting off the max. You know that for shit, show. Let me get some hot sauce in that. Y'all join and kick it with me. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Hot Shot. Just a little peace, a little tranquility. Got a little hot sauce in it. You know, Hot Shot gotta have a hot sauce. Okay, I think that was a little bit too much, but we gonna get it busting though. Thank y'all for joining. What's good, what's good? And I got my noodles busted. I'm about to get into them, man. I'm giving advice today. Y'all talk to me and let me know what's good. And I'm also rating names. I will be rating names. Somebody joined it, then dip. I don't know if that was you or not. But what's good? Y'all join the chat, man. Come talk to you guys. Come talk to me, man. Make sure y'all sub, y'all show love, y'all say what's up to your guy. In fact, I'm gonna come out the glasses for y'all so y'all can see. Make sure y'all sub, like the chat. What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all chop it up with me, man. What are you going through? Can I give you some advice? Can I give you some advice, man? These noodles I can't get into them right now. They're a little bit too hot. They smell good though. They real cheesy. I'm gonna at least eat one. At least eat one. Now, boy, I might need some water, no cap, shorty.
It look hot as hell.
Yeah, they steaming. Wait, is that you on my live?
I mean, I just logged
Damn, you quick with it.
in. You said you need some more?
Some water.
Oh.
I need some water. Y'all see, these noodles, I'm talking about trying to kill me out here, folks. They trying to kill me out here, folks, for real. What's good? What's good? Y'all drop the chat, man. Drop the chat. Let me know what it is. I will rate your names, and I am giving advice today. So, what's good? What's good? Hey, what's up? Guy said, big up from Salo. Oh, wait. I've never heard of that. Slovenia. Slovenia. What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna look into where you are from. I might be saying that wrong. Slovenia is like I might have heard inside of a movie or something. What's up? What's up? Jay Sean VR. Jay Sean VR. So I will be rating names. I'm about to get into it right now. So name rating one. Tiberman Lee. Um, I'm not gonna rate that name anything close to 100 because the name is totally like I can't really understand it and it doesn't mean anything to me and it's hard for me to pronounce and say, so I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna rate the name only because I'm sure it's your actual official name. I'm gonna give you that 25. I'm gonna give you that 25. Next name, Jay Sean. Jay Sean. Jay Sean always been a player name. It's like a real chill island type name. What up with it, Jay Sean? What's good, brother? I'm gonna give that name a total. I mean, Jay Sean V Aura. I'm getting a 60, like a 65 for that name on the rating scale. Excuse me, guys. 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100. Anna Maria. What's up, Anna Maria Ferrazzani? I'm gonna get that name off the max. That's a player name. Anna Maria Ferrazzani. That sounds like a Ferrari or something. I'm gonna give it 100. I like that. Even though it's not explaining anything, it's just a real player name. Okay, Luka Doncic, man. Luka Doncic, man. Okay, I don't know if you're talking about like Luka Doncic who be hooping on the basketball court, but I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna try to say your name again. Tag T Brahman. It's too hard to say. I can't rate it 100. Anything close. Bro, he say from Europe, my name is Sunil. Okay, Sunil, I could dig that. That's a cool player name, Sunil. Like, you feel me? Not Chanel, but Sunil. I might be saying it wrong too. Sunil. Jasmine Prince, Jasmine. Okay, okay. Name rating, Jasmine Prince. Princess, excuse me, Jasmine. Jasmine Princess Jasmine. I like it. I'm gonna rate that name 100 only because no one would have thought to put their name twice. You put your name twice. I like that. And it's like it's explaining like Aladdin, Jasmine, Princess Jasmine. Like, hey, this is what it is. This is what's explaining the what it is, and the what it is again for your ass. You feel me? Job work. You remind me of Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. I know you mean Wiz Khalifa. Appreciate that, my God. I do like Wiz Khalifa. He got a real cool swag to him. Job work. I'm rating your name. Job work. Me, I'm an entrepreneur. But for you to come on YouTube, like, job work is wow. I'm gonna rate that name a 50 because it doesn't mean a lot. But it is funny. It's like job work, like real simple. I like simplicity. So moving on to the next name. Okay, that's the last comment. If y'all want y'all names ready, drop comments in the section. And if y'all need advice, y'all chop it up with me, man. Let me know. And until then, I will enjoy these cheesy noodles. Hey, by the way, make sure y'all sub. Make sure y'all sub, because I do post videos every day, and I am live almost, well, pretty much every day, talking to y'all. And he said, respect, bro. God bless you. God bless you too, brother. God bless you too. And I do give your name, Sanel. I give it 75. No, I give it a 75. I give it a 75. I like your name. I'm giving advice. Y'all ask me questions and let me know what's up. I will answer any question you have. Look how hot them bad boys are. Like, come on now. Burn a hole through me, huh? Look at her.
Wait,
She smell them. You know what's weird? To say dogs can't have certain foods, they sure don't mind eating anything. Cause when they homeless, they don't be dying from all that shit when they be eating out the trash cans and shit. They be prospering when they get, you know what I'm talking about?
right. They be surviving off
A
that.
lot of dog owners, we always say stuff like that. We be like, oh, she can't eat that, he can't eat that, they can't have that. But in reality, like, they want that. And if they couldn't have it, they really, really wouldn't mess with
If
it.
it don't smell good to them, they wouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
But they do.
I guess it depends on how much food your dog has access to. Because some dogs will eat anything just cause, like, bro, I ain't tripping. Like, I'm hungry. Now, what's crazy is how pigs can eat anything. Literally anything. And grow big as hell and prosper from it. Bottoms up.
Dang, them was steaming.
Any suburbs?
Two.
Awesome, awesome, y'all. Make sure y'all sub. I am checking to see who subbed, and I am giving advice to all my people. Meeting new friends, talking to y'all. I will give advice today, and I am doing name ratings as usual. Bad boys popping, folks. What's going on? Yep. For every subber, man, I am getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. I believe I have all of my watch hours, and I am working towards 10,000 subs. So y'all make sure y'all sub and show love, man. Make sure y'all sub and show the love. Hmm.
I'm looking at you, and I was.
Yours say 02?
No, mine says one because I'm one.
Mine say 0.
Then it's like times three. They like that name rating stuff. I know that.
I need some more hot sauce on that. A crunchy flavor. No, these are cheese flavored. Pete Jones, what's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? Glad to have you back. I'm glad to have you back. That's how I know you subbed. What's good, bro? How was your day, man? 100% quiet time vibe, man. You gotta allow your nervous system to relax. Thank you for joining the stream. Also, these, hey, why don't you have a name? I get that, man. PTSD is no joke. It's no joke at all. Somebody said, hey, yo, Mr. Beast joined the stream. Cap. How do you have PTSD? Why do you have PTSD? You're not lying, bro. When I play Brawlhalla, my heart is pounding, trying to win. I definitely get that. How old are you, Pete Jones? Actually, I'm gonna guess your age. Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess your age. You are. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yara. What's up, Yara? And I would shout this person out up here with the blue logo, but I can't read that name, and it's no name right there. It's like Indian or Arabic. But I'm sorry to hear that about your mother. That is a lot. And you say you were homeless at 18. That's horrible, man. Some people were dealt horrible cards, horrible cards, but it's nothing you can't bounce back from. But I get that. That's why you have PTSD. Thanks for sharing that with us, man. I would love to know more about the things you've been through. We can definitely talk about that. Is there anything that you need advice about? I would love to give advice today and talk to y'all. I finished my noodles. We can chop it up. And Yara Vadio. I'm gonna give your name a 90 because I don't know what it means, but I love the way it sounds. Yara Ovadio. Sounds like a dope Mortal Kombat name. I probably would pick that person and go on a kill streak, you know? Yara. It's a cool name. I give it a 90. I'm old now. I have my own house, a wife, shit like that. So I figured it out, kinda. Having trouble getting a job in my country because of immigration, but it's life. I understand that, brother, man. I would say my advice would be to 9 times out of 10, you're probably already an entrepreneur. But I would say that's the best route. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm using my mind to be one of those people who are in charge of McDonald's, in charge of Raising Cane's, who are the CEOs of Walmart. I'm putting myself in position to do that, and I would recommend you do the same thing, man. It's a lot of money out here to be made. Money is not real, it's fake. You know, as long as you use your mind, money will flow to you. Money will flow to you. All right. What I've been trying to do is stop smoking weed so I can get one of those jobs you need a drug test for. I never made it far in school. That's probably because you are a genius and you need to take that genius and apply it somewhere else and believe in yourself, be an entrepreneur, and get the money to do what you got to do. That is my best advice to you, brother, man. It's all about figuring it out. Sometimes we say think outside of the box, but sometimes we need to think inside of the box before we can think outside. So use your leverage where you have leverage, pick it up, be strong, get strong, entrepreneurial, it out. I respect you. I respect you for what you are saying. You saying you want to quit smoking weed. That's definite right there. That's definite. That's definite. Oh yeah, I'm too smart with some things, but I'm dumb as fuck when it comes to like doing as I say type thing. That sounds like self-trust, and self-trust is built just how it's built with a friendship and the things that we tell ourselves before we attempt a task. Like, I can tell you what to do, but I can't follow my own advice. Yes, that is definitely self trust. That is the self thought that you are invisible, that you are invisible and you don't matter. And that comes from childhood when it comes to parents, and we need our mother voice and our father's voice to program us, to remind us that we do matter, or to teach us and program, which is the word, program us that we do matter. And when you become an adult, your job is to reprogram yourself, to show and teach yourself and operate on the fact that you do matter. You matter, and what you do has an effect. And the self trust, which is built through doing incremental things and following up with what you said you were going to do and staying on top of things. Pete Jones. I respect his honesty 100%. He's being real with us and himself first. And that's where you start, you know? And I believe we all deal with that. We all deal with procrastination and sometimes feeling like we don't matter. But we literally have reign on this earth. We have power on this earth. We are here. We are here, and what we do makes a difference. Like if I wanted to walk outside right now and set a fire to something, that would matter. I did that, cause and effect. I'm not invisible. So I can put that energy towards positive things in my life. Thanks, man. I definitely needed some self-respect or something. I say I want to kill myself like regularly every day. I got you. I think we can all relate to that. We all sometimes want to end our lives and start over. But my belief when it comes to killing yourself is I think about a dice and how that dice has multiple sides, and you want that dice to change. That's why we call it die. We want to die. We want to change. So that might be a new hair color, a new environment, a new scene, a new something. Your spirit is caught in a loop and you want to get out. And so you might be going to the same restaurants every day, the same corner stores every day, going to the same hustle job every day, seeing the same people every day, and you're not getting out to see new things. And so when you're having these new experiences, which we are here for experiences, your spirit is telling you like, hey, I'm happy with this. I like new, you know? The inner child in yourself is telling you, I want to go see new things. I want to go to Disney World, Six Flags, Astro World. I want to see new scenery, new trees, new environments, new mountaintops, new accomplishments. I want to accomplish an experience. You are not giving that to yourself enough. Yeah, like I just don't want to be anymore. I'm like full of hatred, racist as fuck, mad at everyone. I don't know. I'm trying to change it all. My situation fucked right now, though. I'll tell you this for a shit show fact. I'll tell you that our perception can be changed in 0.00001 seconds due to an experience or a perception change on purpose. So when you think of something or think of someone or see someone or think of someone, like I said, you have a choice whether you want to think bad or good. It's real easy. And in the face of that, people usually change, and that is only a perception. And I respect you for saying that because a lot of people won't admit when they are racist, that they are racist, and let alone admit that they want to KILL themselves. So I respect what you are saying 100%. I just know that no one can judge you because we have all had those thoughts. We don't know what's next, and you are not the first one. There's people from since the beginning of times who wanted to do that, but in reality, if you were to wake up in a new dimension, in a new condo, a new house with new cars and a new family and a new everything, a new girlfriend, you wouldn't want to die so fast. You would say, hold on, wait, man, wait, let me enjoy this a little bit. And I'm like, no, you said you wanted to. I'm like, wait, but this is awesome over here. You got to change your reality. We live in a brain world. We live in a brain world, which was coined by not Albert Einstein, but Stephen Hawking. He figured out we live in a brain world. Everything is created by brains, and we are in a brain, living a brain life, living a brain life. And so it's all in your brain. And my best advice to any and everybody is find your leverage. For a small example, there was this duck that asked the kind boy. Y'all probably seen the video. The duck asked the kind boy for some bread. The kind boy gave the duck some bread. The duck took the bread over to a different animal and traded him, I believe, some yarn. And he took the yarn and went to a different animal and traded that animal and just kept getting better and better and better stuff just from trading. That's what I mean when I say use your leverage. There is areas everywhere in life, right? Like even me right now, I'm talking to y'all. Like I just used the stuff that I had around me, and I got somewhere with it. Now I got 3 likes, 2 viewers, right? Talking to you, giving you, like, a lot of positivity, and you can do the same thing in your everyday life. Just don't say you can't. The minute you say you can, it's the minute you literally can't. But the boy who gave the bread probably hates the duck for that. No. No, because the duck used is leverage. The boy didn't worry about where the duck went with the bread. The duck just, hey, can I get some bread? The boy was like, cool, gave him a little tiny piece of bread. The duck walked away with the bread and traded a different animal for a piece of yarn, for some yarn, a whole ball of yarn. And he took that yarn and kept trading and trading until he was like rich. He was completely rich. And I've done it. I've literally done it. Like I didn't need the bread. You just wanted to gain off me. If that's your perception, the boy might look at the duck and say, I'm proud of you, what you did with that little piece of bread, because I would have just ate it. But you turned that piece of bread into $1 million, right? So the boy might look back and say, hey, I'm proud of you for what you did with that bread. Like for me, for example, when I first started my business, I had a lawn service, and I somehow came across a bunch of broken lawnmowers, And I posted it and I was like, they're not for sale. I just want to trade these lawnmowers for a zero turn. And somebody pulled up and traded me a working zero turn for no, I lied. I lied. It wasn't no zero turn. I bought the zero turn. Traded me two working weed eaters for a bunch of broken lawnmowers that I got for free. And I took those weed eaters and started cutting grass and getting more money off of what I got for free. It's leverage everywhere in life. God just wants to see what you do with your situation. Literally. The universe just want to see what you will do. If I give you 2 cents, I want to see if you are cold enough, smart enough, awesome enough to turn that into $1,000,000, or will you go spend it and then complain? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Is that company still going for you? Oh yes. Oh yes. My company, if you were to look up my actual business, I am a 5-star business. I have nothing but 5 stars, plenty of them. And I'm still rolling, I'm still rocking, and jobs are still calling, and I am an entrepreneur. I get to live free. I don't gotta work for no other man. And I'm blessed because I was able to use leverage each and every way. I got stories on stories on stories about how I use leverage. I use leverage in my everyday life. Once you get that idea of leverage and not complaining, you get the win. You finally get to be a winner. Not giving up on yourself and not giving up on your situation. Because if you were in somebody else's situation, like some people don't have parents at all. I know a lot of people who don't have a mother or a father. Never had it, was raised in a foster home. And not to even belittle your story. I respect your story and it does hold weight. It's just when you put yourself in a situation where you can actually measure, you get to see that your weights are actually light and you should just keep going and don't even complain. Because some people were born without legs or arms at all. But you have them, so you have an opportunity to keep going and enjoy life because you would not trade with them. You wouldn't trade your life for them, for theirs. Right, right. Stuff like that. And it sucks in those foster homes. They get like molested, they get beat, they get like ignored, scheduled life. No one really cares about them. I'm sure they have some kind of love, but it's so empty. It's a very empty, concrete feeling being in a foster home. It could always be worse, 100%. 100%. I remember one time I found myself complaining to someone about what I was charged with, and then they told me that they were charged with murder and I like attempted murder, and I'm looking, and immediately I felt relieved, like yo, I'm tripping over what I'm right, but the whole time like there's people out there who will never get out, who will be doing 20 years, so I'm always giving that story away as a blessing because it's something I really went through. And when I say it could be worse, hell yeah, it could be worse. But we gotta look at your situation and see how we going to formalize it and really get success, right? 'Cause the only thing that matters is success, which can be financial, but mostly mental. Mental. If you can end it with your mind, you win. Because if you and I had a race, right, Pete, you and me raced, and you and I raced, Pete, and during the race, right, we got to collect this money. I got the $1,000,000, but I lost my mind. You did not get the $1,000,000, but you ended with your mind. The person that ended the race with their mind is the winner. Sometimes I think jail is better than life, but I ain't never been to jail. I'm kind of a good boy. I just do drugs. Hey, I would say I do not recommend jail at all. I don't recommend. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to go to hell? Like if there is a hell, would you be happy there, burning forever? That's an honest question. Do you feel that um, you deserve punishment? Do you feel that you deserve punishment? Do you want to go to hell? Because hell is jail. Keep that in mind when you answer this question. Hell, jail, it rhymes. It's real. Obviously not. I'll say that I'm going to hell all the time, but no, I don't want to. Right. I think that deep down inside, you know that you are on the right track and you are more than okay. I think that you need to, I wouldn't even say need to, I would just advise you to keep using your creativity and finding happiness. Not even finding it, creating it from the thoughts you have, challenging your thoughts. Because let's be real, Pete, how many thoughts go through your head a day that you don't challenge? You might think to yourself, I want to kill myself, but it doesn't have an opposing thought, which is not fair. Why isn't it fair? Because that's like you getting accused of a crime and you can't even defend yourself. If you get accused of a crime, you want to at least be in court like, hey, judge, this is why I didn't do that. It's the same thing with your brain. You got the lawyer and you have the prosecutor. And so when you have a bad thought and you say, bro, I just want to fucking shoot myself, I would think to myself like, well, I don't want to shoot myself because that would hurt. And number two, I might not even die. I might just lay on the ground and like be brain dead for a long time. And then I got a good life. I'm not in pain. I got a roof over my head. And I would look at all the thoughts that oppose this one negative thought that held so much power. I feel you, I hear you, my guy, but that's because you're not challenging your thoughts. You're not popping those bubbles that can get worse and worse and worse. And so what you're doing is you are programming your subconscious mind to accept these thoughts if you don't challenge these thoughts. Once you program that subconscious mind, that's what it is. You gotta unprogram it early. So while you are having these thoughts, man, I just want to run this person over right now. Wait, I don't want to run them over because if I did that, I'll get jailed for life. Then I might really regret what I did to that person. And plus, that's probably a good person. In fact, I love that person. And you end it with that. End it with that. And that's how you program the subconscious mind. Imagine jumping off a building and living. That would suck. Yeah, that would suck. That would. Like, I don't know if y'all watch Family Guy, but when they land, it's like their arms and legs are just like everywhere. Right? And if you live through that, bro, you will wish you were dead. But it's really like W advice. Appreciate that, Chris. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Right, there's people who shoot themselves and don't die. Now they're just partially what's the politically correct term to say it? Just slow. They're right. Some people live through that, and you are worth everything. You are worth something. Disabled. That's a good word. That's a good word, Pete. Definitely, definitely. Right. But it's things that go into depression. Like usually you can feel the depression coming on, and that's how you know it's due to a number of things. It's your surroundings. Take a walk, take a shower, clean your room, make sure you under your bed is clean, make sure your bed is made up. Clean up, because once you clean up, you're cleaning your mind up. You can't give somebody advice, right, until like your surroundings are clean. You can't clean somebody else's house until your house is clean. You know what I mean? So before you have a perception of the world, the first thing you need to have is a perception of yourself. Excuse me, I'm a little gassy right now. And so a lot of times we'll feel depression because we're online looking at all of these different views through other people's lives, and that's not natural. it's too much stimulation. It's too much stimulation. Like, for example, when I say too much stimulation is bad for you, imagine sleeping with somebody who's a nymphomaniac, and this person doesn't want to stop. Like, you're done, they don't want to stop. That feeling that you get when you're like, you back up, hold on. That's the same feeling you feel when you're looking through these phones and seeing all of these people's lives going on, going on. Then you look back at your life, but you're not realizing you're looking at somebody, they might be jet skiing and looking like they living their life, but you don't know they have AIDS. But you're mad about their life being so awesome. You look back at your life and don't realize that you have no STD. You're clean. You might be broke, but you have no STD. So, and you have to really learn to live life in the current moment and not be on your phone so much, ruining your brain. It's weird. I can be so calm talking to people I don't know, but the people in my life think I'm fucking crazy. It's weird. 100% it is weird. I'll tell you that you're not crazy, and I'll also tell you that that is 100% normal. A lot of people like you deal with it. A lot of people like you go through the same thing, including myself, and that's a life lesson. It's not something that's so bad, it's just a principle of life that your family must think that you're weird, because if they don't think you're weird, then you will be hugged up on them your whole life, trying to get cradled by your family, trying to stick to your family, and you need to be venturing off away from them and to create your own family. So I have a teenage son myself, and when he has his attitudes or he think that whatever the case may be, I know that anything dealing with him is only because it's setting him apart from us, and he needs to go out and find him a mate, find him a new life, find him new friends, so he can grow up and be a man. That's life. It's pushing you out like a mother bird does her baby birds. With my family, haha, they won't talk to me anymore. I was too honest with them once while drunk. Yes, too much honesty can be dangerous. Sometimes it's best to just, but at the same time, a lot of us who are on the spectrum of like autistic, we in our brains we will think that if we're just 100% honest, then everything will fall into place. But that's not how it works. That's not how you design things. I feel that in my family how they won't talk to me anymore. It be like that, bro. It definitely does be like that. And I would say that probably 9 times out of 10, 99.9% of the people who will be in this live and are in the world, their family somehow pushes them away and they don't really rock with their family. That's because, hey, you are supposed to be on your own, in your own life, in your own mind, mining your own world. Yeah, I've realized that the biggest thing when growing up is realizing you don't need to speak every time. That is 100% fact. Conserve your energy. Conserve your energy. When I walk into, I don't even say thank you sometimes. Like if I feel like a person is not going to say you're welcome, I conserve my energy and I just grab it and keep going, because if I would have said thank you, you would have just said mm-hmm. So I save my energy. I definitely feel that. And when you walk in the room, sometimes like you could tell if a person don't even want to speak to you, so you can conserve your energy and just do what you got to do. But when it comes to family, like I said, everybody is like that. Everybody goes through it. It's important to separate from your family, because your family is not your go-to people. Your family, like, let me give you a great example about family. This will help y'all out a lot. Imagine making a dope song. Like, you got a hit song, right? This song is so dope. It's music to you know it's a hit. If you post it, it's gonna go viral. And the first person you show is your family. What the hell they gonna do? They're not going to put you on the radio. They won't post your shit. They won't. They don't even know how to put it. Excuse me. They don't even know how to put it on the radio. They don't know how to send it out through different emails. They don't know how to contact major labels. They don't know nothing about the music business. So expecting an opinion back from them is actually pointless if they can't do anything for the song. So if you ever notice, if you send your music to your family, it just kind of sits there with them. And you, if you let that opinion hold that much power over you about what your family thinks, you will never blow up. You will only just be an email in the bottom of somebody's flagged messages in Yahoo. But when you don't show your family and you say, fuck them, all I'm dumb, all of those people are dumb, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. And you take your music elsewhere, then here go your family. Bro, your music dope. Bro, your song fire. Bro, I was just jamming your song. Bro, y'all heard this song on the radio. I don't care about your opinion, whether, you know, however you heard it. I just know that family can't do nothing for you. And another example, it's like being the best rapper, but you got life in jail. Being the best rapper in the world, but you're in a jail cell. It doesn't matter. So take that outside of the jail cell. Don't rely on your family. Don't put too much trust in your family. You don't got to talk to your family every day. Their job was to raise you. They're done. Their job was to raise you. They're done. You don't need family. All you need to do, your job is to create a family and uphold a family as a man. Your job is to keep your mind intact, keep your mental intact. You and enough, thank you. Without a you're welcome can drive you to hate the world. Without a you're welcome can drive you to hate the world. Yeah, I realized that the biggest thing when growing up is realizing you don't need to speak to your phone. You and enough thank yous. Without a you're welcome. Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I would definitely say I'm to that point in my life where my thank yous are very valuable and I don't give them out to everybody. If I say thank you, I really mean it. And if you tell me without saying you're welcome, you'll never get another thank you from me ever again. Or because what I believe is when a person say you're welcome, that means I will do it again if it came down to it. Like if I give you a ride and I say and you say thank you and I say you're welcome, that means I don't have a problem. If I'm saying it right, I don't have a problem giving you another ride. You're welcome. But if I say that means I didn't want to do it the first time. So the way I look at it is, well, don't do it for me a second time or a first time. If I think you're gonna say and I'm not welcome. If I don't feel welcome, I don't want the favor. But in life, it's very important to conserve your integrity, your dignity, and your energy. The way you feel about yourself is the way you move. You don't let anybody bring that scale down in your mental, in your psyche, aka humbling you, aka humbling you. So I be out the way. Stay out the way. Is that you with all these likes? Oh, yeah. Always helping people and never getting helped back. Okay. And I always speak about that also. You bring up a lot of great topics and a lot of great points. As far as helping people, me personally, I won't speak for you, and this isn't advice, but it's just the way I move. So if you want to take it, take it. Me personally, I don't give homeless people money because I don't believe in helping somebody who has the ability to help themselves. For example, if you and I received $5 and you chose to spend yours on liquor and whiskey and crack, and I chose to put mine into rotation to make more money, and you go broke and I get rich, I don't owe you anything because we both had the same opportunity. Money is everywhere out here. So when it comes to helping people, it's called reciprocity, right? That's when you do something for someone and expect a favor back, right? It's just a deal. In other words, I would always tell you to make sure your cup is full and you give from the overflow, right? And never look for the help back. I would completely stop doing stuff for people and literally just do for yourself. And when God or the universe, not to sound like a preacher, wants you to help somebody, it's gonna be so obvious. It's so obvious that you should help this person. Like, for example, you might, I don't know, go to a restaurant, right? And order some burgers. And they put 4 extra burgers in your bag. And then you don't really want the burgers. And then you see these homeless people who are talking about they're really hungry. They wish they had something to eat. That's obvious. That's an obvious sign. Give these burgers to those homeless people. But if it's my last $5 or whatever the case may be, I'm not out here just going broke for people who make bad decisions constantly. That's when you get punished by the universe for doing wrong with the gifts it gave you. Right, and to be selfish, to be honest with you, is a way of life. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I wouldn't be this far in my life if I was out here giving everything away. Because to be real with you, people who ask you for a lot don't like you. If I constantly ask you for stuff, I don't like you. If I constantly ask you for stuff, I don't like you. If I ask you for a ride to the store, if I ask you for money all the time, I don't like you because I don't care about what you think of me. And so the minute something doesn't go my way, I'm gonna get mad at you. And everything you just done for me goes out of the window. Let's be real. How many people have you argued with that you've done a lot for? How many people have you argued with that you've done a lot for? And once I get into an argument, now everything you done doesn't matter. Thrown out of the door. It's okay to be selfish because when the universe wants you to do for someone else, it will make it obvious. I would not be this far in my life if I gave everything away. Because once I do that, no one will do for me. The only reason people respect me is because I'm selfish. So when I do for them, they can truly appreciate it because they know how many times I said no first. Until until I saw that person or those people doing something for themselves, then I do. Like in the Bible when it said, God bless the child that can hold his own. Like, why would I? This is survival of the fittest. Why would I give? Like, why would I? Why would I give air to something or someone that's deflating on purpose? Why would you give money to someone that's spending everything they got on bullshit? So I would give the money to the people who I know how to flip it. They over there flipping money, I'm all in. Those are people who are going up. We live in a real reality. Survival of the fittest. We are being tested. We are being watched, like I always say, by the universe, by our ancestors. Whatever you want to call it, we are being observed. And principle in life is in play. You must look at principle. You must look at principle. He said, you making me realize some shit. I appreciate that, and I hope that, everyone who is listening, that I can't see in the live, at least take something from this. So I do have a lot of positivity to give, man. Hopefully, everyone grow. Everyone grows. Make sure you are giving not from your cup, but from the overflow, brother. Not the cup, but from the overflow. A lot of people who ask you for a lot of things, they don't like you. That's why people in my life who keep asking for things, asking for money, asking for this, they are okay with putting me in an awkward position. Okay with jeopardizing my happiness and jeopardizing where I want to be, or canceling out where I want to be, my peace and my happiness. But there are those people who will bring you peace and happiness, who will bring you a favor that you did not ask for, do a favor for you that you did not ask for. They got people out here that you want to do for because they are doing for their self, and it's from your overflow. So you are not losing. You are not losing. I do challenges on here. I cannot give you guys money and do challenges if I'm broke. If it's my last 10, I give from my overflow and not the bottom of my cup. I gotta take care of me first. And if y'all love me, if people loved you, then they will wait until you are full to take from you. How am I ask you for a ride and you won't eat? Who am I to ask you for a ride and you won't eat? Who am I to ask you for $2 and you only got 3? Who am I? What does that make me? A person that does not care about your happiness. So you will get rich when you realize to be selfish is the way. To be selfish is the way. I don't mean selfish as in like you're not investing in. Yes, invest in yourself. Don't hoard the money, but don't give it away to people who are gonna be like, hey yo, let me hold $20. You give them $20 and they literally take it and flush it down the toilet. Well, not literally, but figuratively. Flush it down the toilet, guys. Make sure you are being selfish. Mwah ha 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 ha. Mwah ha ha ha. So is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I would love to chat. Yeah, I keep the conversations going. I'm here till a few. How long have I been live? Oh, you watching me or no? She ain't even watching me, y'all. Well, that will do it for today. She ain't even watching me no more. I had a good talk with 2P Jones. I know you're subscribed, but if you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I do enjoy you as a subscriber. In fact, I will subscribe back to you if I can do it now. I can't do it now, but we definitely will chop it up. Appreciate that, brethren. Wait, I'm gonna guess your age before I end this live. I'm gonna guess that your age is, you are 20, 24, either 23. I'm gonna go with 24, but just to stretch it, 23 or 24. Let me know if I'm correct. Let me know. Did I get the age right? 24. He say pretty. I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. From the emotional intelligence that you displayed, I would not say immature. I would say that you have experience and you prefer to be happy. 34. Oh, okay. 34. That's a good age, man. You still healthy. We still in our primes. Me, since we sharing ages, I am 30. I know I don't look like it, right? But I am 30 and I'm loving it every moment of it. So glad to meet you, Pete Jones. It's been 100% for real. And also when it comes to like what you said, I don't think it's being immature at all. I think that what it is that a lot of times people prefer to be happy, and that's the way to go. That's the way to go. I always say your brain is always trying to protect you and make you happy. So we should help it along the way. I'm going to end this live, bro. Thank you, and peace and tranquility to everybody. Even those people I can't see in live, I never see you guys. But peace and tranquility. Bye.